I'm Joe Mesi from Tonawanda, and I am running to be your state senator. In the boxing community, they call me Baby Joe because I look young, or I used to. But some critics are saying that I'm inexperienced. But what experience are they talking about? The experience of delivering high taxes? The experience of losing jobs? The experience of passing bloated state budgets? The truth is that their experience as career politicians is what's wrong for Western New York and what's wrong in Albany. I do have experience as a fighter, and now I'm ready to fight for us. I'm going to fight for more jobs. I'm going to fight waste. I'm going to fight high energy costs. I'm going to fight high taxes. I'm going to fight for education. I'm going to fight for our environment. I'm going to fight for affordable health care. I'm going to fight for our community. I'm going to fight for you. Once I've committed myself to a cause, those who know me know that I commit myself 110%. I come from a blue-collar family. My father, Jack Mesi's here right there. He's been my manager in boxing for years. He's always a supporter in any decision I've ever made. He started his career at Bethlehem Steel years ago, before becoming a Buffalo police officer, as many people know him. My mother, who we miss dearly, passed away in 2000, was a lifelong secretary. So we were a middle-class family. But I owe a great deal of my success to my parents for their civic pride, their work ethic, and the resolve that they've instilled in me. But it's because of them that I share our community's fears, hopes, and pains. Because everywhere I go, I'm approached by people who tell me just how bad their situations really are, and how every day they have an increasingly difficult time balancing their budgets with the rising costs of gasoline, utility bills, prescription drugs, even groceries, and of course taxes. I spoke to a concerned mother recently from Buffalo, and she was telling me how upset she was the possibility of the fact that her 2 college sons are pretty much all but packed up, ready to leave the area because of the lack of opportunity and the lack of jobs. And it's heartbreaking for her to describe the fact that she's going to miss out on the possibility of the birth of her grandchildren, travel costs going back and forth, and missing out on the most important moments in our lives. And this really hit home, I'll tell you why, because recently my brother Tom, who's here, just lost his job at American Axle, probably 3 or 4 months ago. A 15-year United Auto worker. So my family was faced with a similar situation. It's because of this, my platform will be improving our economy and bringing well-paying jobs back to our area, cutting waste in Albany, and lowering our taxes. Platform will also include investing in green and renewable energy, supporting greater investments in our colleges and universities, and fighting for every last dollar that this district deserves. But the first priority will be our jobs. It's imperative that we improve our economy. Since 1970, Erie County has lost nearly 200,000 people. Unemployment rates are just under 6%, the highest in the state. A once powerful center for manufacturing, development, and research has seen its industries vanish. Now our well-paying jobs and our children have been forced to go elsewhere due to the lack of leadership, years of partisan politics that put party needs above those of the community, and special interest groups that trump what's best for this community. Our boarded up storefronts, our closed factories, our closing hospitals are a stark reminder of what was and what still may be if we work together. Our research and technology centers can serve as anchors for our economy. With the proper environment and incentives, high-tech industries will grow from the scientific advancements made at the University of Buffalo. Look, we stand at a crossroads. With the right leadership and united voice, we have an opportunity and a responsibility to improve our economy. We need to send a strong message to Albany that we are no longer accepting the status quo. We deserve and should demand more from our elected officials. The wasteful government spending, the lack of oversight, and the bloated government in Albany caused New York State to be the second highest tax state in the nation. In our combined state, local, and federal taxes per capita, New Yorkers shell out a disturbing 37% of their hard-earned salaries. Medicaid fraud is expected to cost New Yorkers tens of millions of dollars this year alone. This is why greater oversight is needed, so I'm going to fight for greater resources to fight fraud. Look, Albany is broken, and I'm going to help fix it. My platform will be improving our economy and bringing well-paying jobs back to our area, cutting waste in Albany, and lowering our taxes. Look, I'm Joe from Tonawanda, and I am running for the 61st Senate District of New York to bring an independent voice, strong leadership, and the average person's point of views back to Albany. Look, in my career, I have a perfect record of 36-0, and now I'm embarking on this course to be your representative in Albany, and with your help, we will remain undefeated. Thank you all for coming out, and be sure to check the website, votejoemesi.com. Thank you very much.